Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam ma ba'd. Why is it that some individuals of Ahl Sunnah always speak about the people of desires and the people of innovation and the people of bid'ah and khurafat and deviance and misguidance? Why can't we all just get along, so to speak? The reason being because this is from the usul of Deen al-Islam, of the Islamic religion. That Islam, from its very foundation, distinguishes between disbelief and belief. Distinguishes between disbelief and iman, kufr and iman. Faith and disbelief. Distinguishes between shirk and tawheed, tawheed and shirk. Distinguishes between monotheism and polytheism. This is from the asl of Islam, that whenever you call someone to that which is correct, it is implicit that you are calling them away from that which is incorrect, that which is misguidance. And likewise, from the usul of the minhaj of the Salaf as-Salih, from the foundation of what the pious predecessors were upon, meaning the time of the Sahaba, coming from the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, who warned us against shirk, who warned us against the munafiqeen, who warned us against bid'ah. The Prophet ﷺ warned us, "Kullu bid'atin dalala wa kullu dalalatin fin nar." All innovation is misguidance, and every misguidance leads a person to go astray. So why is it that people find it so difficult when someone speaks against deviation, when someone speaks against the people of desires? Because innovation is that which causes a person to go astray from the foundation of Islam. It causes a person to go against what the Prophet ﷺ taught us. This is why. This is protection of the religion. This is how we protect Islam and how Islam has been preserved. It's been preserved first and foremost by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thumma those men and women who defended the religion against innovation and deviance in religious practice. And in the hadith narration, we also see the importance of reviving the sunnah, reviving these principles of the minhaj of the Salaf as-Salih, reviving the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and his companions radiyallahu anhum ajma'een, and the punishment for the one who misguides people, wa'iyadhan billah. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: من سن في الإسلام سنة حسنة فله أجرها وأجر من عمل بها بعده ومن غير أن ينقص من أجوره شيء. ومن سن في الإسلام سنة سيئة كان عليه وزرها ووزر من عمل بها من بعده من غير أن ينقص من أوزارهم شيء. And this was collected, this is أخرجه Muslim, and this is عن جرير بن عبد الله al-Bajali rahimahullah ta'ala. In this hadith narration, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam said, whoever revives a sunnah, a righteous practice in Islam, then he will receive the reward of it and the reward of those people who practice it. And it will nothing will be taken away from his or her reward. And the person who practices or starts a practice, meaning like an innovation in Islam, something evil, something bad, something that goes against the Quran, something that goes against the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ and the Sunnah of his companions, radiyallahu anhum, those things that have consensus upon. The person who goes against this, he will get the sin of it, and he will get the sin of those people who follow and practice that innovation. Wa'iyadhin billah. And it will not take away from his punishment and his sin anything. So that shows us that we have to be cautious about misguidance. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from misguiding ourselves and misguiding the people. And that means, for example, the bid'ah of the Khawarij, mithalan, the innovation of the people of takfir, the people who declare takfir on people for the major sin, or declare takfir on people who they have no right to make takfir of, meaning that they have not looked at the principles, the dawabit, and the shurut, the conditions, and the mu'ani', those things which prohibit a person from making takfir, that they're not aware of those principles, or they are not correctly applying those principles, but instead they're making vain statements that, for example, all the leaders are disbelievers, or all these people in this country are disbelievers, or such and such. This is haram. This is a evil sunnah that they're starting. Why? Because people will follow them in this. People will follow them, especially if these people are imams, especially if these people are leaders in their community, especially if these people yantasib al-ilm, that they are considered people of knowledge. Then they have started an evil innovation, the innovation of the Khawarij, wa'iyadhan billah. So we have to be cautious about what we speak about in Islam, and speak about it based on ilm. And we have to adhere to the minhaj of the Kitabillah wa Sunnatu Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and the way of the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And beware of the du'at al-Abbad Jahannam. And beware of those people who are considered du'at. They're considered da'is. They're considered scholars even by the people, and imams and people of fadl in the eyes of some of the people. But yet they're calling to innovation and misguidance. They're calling to tasawwuf. We have people in our midst here in Seattle, Washington, that call to takfir and call to rebellion and protest against the Muslim leaders, and rebellion against the non-Muslim leaders when the conditions are not met for doing so, based upon their desires, not based upon the statements of the scholars of Ahl Sunnah. And we have people in our midst who have conferences, the people of innovation, the people of Ahl Tasawwuf. They say Sheikh so-and-so, Sheikh so-and-so. And these people are calling the people to Jahannam. Why? Because they're calling people to practice un-Islamic practices. Even the places these people took their knowledge from are places of innovation. Places where the people go to the graves and supplicate. Places where the people seek barakah in different parts of the masjid because they say a prophet prayed here, and a so-and-so prayed here, and a Sufi sheikh prayed here. Wa'iyadhan billah, this is dangerous, ya ikhwan. Why do we always warn against this? Because this is what destroys Islam from within. Or this is what distorts Islam from within. But they cannot destroy Islam. Nor can they destroy Ahl Sunnah. They could have thousands of people at their gathering. And if Ahl Sunnah has one person that understands and benefits, then this is better for him than humra al-na'am. As the Prophet ﷺ said, لَيَنْ يَهْدِيَ اللَّهُ بِكَ رَجُلًا وَاحِدًا خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنْ حُمْرِ النَّعَمِ. That if one person is guided by your hand to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if Allah guides one person by your hand, then this is better for you than the red camels. And the Prophet ﷺ said, لَا تَزَالْ طَائِفَةٌ مِّنْ أُمَّتِي ظَاهِرِينَ عَلَى الْحَقِّ. That there won't cease to be a group from my nation that will be on the truth, and they will not be harmed. Ahl bid'ah will not harm them. Ahl kufr wa fusuq wa fujjar wal fisq will not harm them. And this is the wasf of Ahl Sunnah. So I ask Allah the Almighty to forgive us and protect us from misguidance. and protect us from being those people who misguide, and to bless us to be of those people of Ahlul Sunnah. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.